Hi, I'm Kathleen. Today I want to show you some books for second graders. These books are about real-life, smart and brave girls who followed their dreams and grew up to do amazing things. First, I want to show you Shark Lady, the true story of how Eugene Clark became the ocean's most fearless scientist, by Keating. First, I have to ask you, are you a good swimmer? And are you afraid of sharks? Well, from the time Eugenie was just a little girl, she loved sharks. She was not afraid of them. She thought that they were amazing and beautiful creatures. And she wished other people could see that too. Eugenie also wished that she had gills so she could swim with the sharks and fish. Then she realized she didn't need gills. All she needed was books. With books, she could study about sharks and fish, and one day become a scientist. Then she could swim with them all day. The only problem was Eugenie's teachers told her that women are not brave or smart enough to become scientists. How crazy! Well, Eugenie did not believe them. She went on to study sharks. She discovered that sharks were really misunderstood. I bet she knew what that was like. She learned amazing things about them, things that people never knew. If you are interested in finding out what Eugenie discovered, you will have to read the book. This is Shark Lady. Okay, I am just finishing up a math problem and... Okay, what do you think? Great. Now I want to ask you, if you looked up at the night sky, do you think that you could count all of the stars there? Maybe or maybe not. But you can use math to do something even more amazing. You can use math to send people to the stars. That's exactly what Katherine Johnson did. You can read about her in this book, Counting on Katherine. This is by Becker. Now, Katherine loved math from a very early age, and she was very good at it. The only problem was growing up as a young black girl in the mid-1960s meant that she would have to work really, really hard to do what she loved. Eventually, after studying really hard and waiting a long time, Katherine got a job doing math for NASA, the organization that sends people to space. Katherine used math to make sure that astronauts would get to space and back home safely. And her math skills were so good that many astronauts would not go to space without Katherine's okay. Then, something terrible happened. While 3 astronauts were on their way to space, there was an explosion. Katherine had to use her math to see if she could get the astronauts back home safely. Do you think she did it? You will have to read the book to find out. That's Counting on Katherine. Last, I want to introduce you to a famous judge named Sonia Sotomayor. This is what she looks like now. This is what she looked like when she was a kid. This is Sonia Sotomayor, A Judge Grows in the Bronx, by Jonah Winter. I love this book because it's written in English and in Spanish, so you can choose which language you want to read it in. When Sonia was just a little girl, she didn't have a lot of money, but she was rich with the love of her mother, who was very hardworking. Sonia also had plenty of books, and she loved to read, especially the Nancy Drew books. Have you read Nancy Drew? Well, if you haven't, Nancy Drew likes to solve mysteries and crimes, and that's exactly what Sonia wanted to do. She wanted to grow up to be a judge, like those that she saw on TV. More than anything, though, Sonia wanted to be a judge so she can speak up for people who couldn't speak up for themselves, like a lot of the people that she grew up with in the Bronx. Now, Sonia knew that even though she did not have much, if she worked really, really hard at school, like her mother had, She could do amazing things, and her dreams came true. Sonia became one of the most important judges in the United States. You will have to read the book to find out exactly what kind of judge Sonia became and how she got there. This is Sonia Sotomayor. So, if you would like to read about brave girls, intelligent girls who did amazing things, check out these 3 books: Shark Lady, Counting on Katherine, and Sonia Sotomayor. And what do you dream of? How do you think that you can get there when you grow up?